Welcome, everybody. I am going live today with another episode of MMORPG Tycoon 2. We're going to go ahead and attempt to expand past our level 4 zones. And with that, we're going to see exactly how we're doing. We're getting just a couple of things set up. Alright. And now we're ready to go. So if you've been following along with us, last episode we built our level 1 area over here. And it consists of kind of a disconnected village. And they're coming here, and we will probably be filling this area here. And then our first level 1 area here. And they're coming here. And then we have all flight points leading here. And if we look at our quests, we see that they all pretty much indicate we need to get more subscribers and get players up to level 4. We have 21 level 4 players, so now is the time to expand our zone. Now, I am actually going to build this zone. And let's go ahead and purchase it. Set up our network. We're going to pause, or actually just go to slow. Oh dear. Okay, so not that terrain. That's okay. The bug still comes and goes. Let's try this one. Nope, not that one either. Okay, it's going to be this one. Which means I am going to... Let's deactivate this region and this region. And we'll actually sync these regions so that I know not to do them again. At least not without testing them first. Alright, so now that we have a level 4 area, let's make sure that our cable... Oh, wrong cable. Can actually reach the whole region. And we're going to set some things up. First, you know what, let's go ahead and raise the level. Okay. So we need a respawn point next. I'm going to set that right there. And I'm going to try something. We're going to have the town be over here. And this is where the quest givers will be. And have the monster zone just completely envelop the respawn point. I'm going to do a full inn. A full tavern. All 3 types of shops here. And we're going to have a flight point. Okay. Now let's talk monsters first. Now we're going to have some skeletons just surrounding the respawn point. With some kobolds kind of enveloping the area. For funsies, you're dead. And let's have a skeleton just kind of hanging out there. And a kobold hanging out there. Now, paths are going to be pretty simple. Actually, let's do our mountain path first, since this is basically open for business. And yeah. Going to zoom around. And let's place our NPCs now. And then one NPC on the road over here. Alright, and we have our level 4 zone. So of course our global goal next is to configure a level 5 region. Let's go ahead and speed this up. A little bit of lag there, that's okay. Now, this village is still somewhat underdone. I expect it to, as players really flock to this level 4 zone, I expect it'll do a little bit better. But right now, they're mostly just hanging out here. Now, we're going to kind of let things play. And I will be right back. And we are back. Sorry about the delay. You know, players still are not respawning here. And so I have a trick that I'm going to do. Let's actually remove this respawn point. I mean, we have some players making their way up there. With none of the characters making their way to our level 4 zone yet. Even though we have 32, 33 level 4 players. Oh, we have 4 people actually. Oh, none of the users are logged in. Okay. So now as players die from this, oh, we're getting large amounts of unsubs right there. Let's actually take a look at this. Happiness is up 5 out of 5. I wonder if there's just not a lot for people to do. Now our positive buzz is going up. Our negative buzz is also going up. And I imagine a lot of it has to do with here. So let's do one thing. We're going to start looking for cheaters. Oh, you had a skull over your head. What's going on? Okay. You guys are doing good over there. Players are still inhabiting this zone. How many? 185. But when I click over here at this zone, we have so many more. How many people are in our level 2 zone? 400. And in our... Oh, only 80 there. And level 4 is still under wraps. Okay. So, question is... Oh, the ad campaign has ended. Question is, how are we going to bring us back? How are we going to remove the negative buzz? And how are we going to... I mean, our finances are okay. Our cash is up, our expenses are down, our income is good. I think that... Let's talk about our loan. Left to repay 150,000. And we're not too far. We're about a little more than half. Our rating is pretty high. Total subscribers almost 4,000. Connected now 1,200. Happiness, it's too crowded here, is our top. Scenery is really nice. Okay. You know, I wonder if we should start zoning out this way too. Or at least this way. Now this area gave us the bug before. But if we have a level 2... Well, no. Because our level 2 zone isn't too crowded. It does have more than any of the others. Oh, no. Level 1 is here. Okay. Oh! Little mage penguin. Awesome. Okay, let's find out what gets unlocked next. Ooh, I like that one. Alright, and NPCs. Those remain the same. So now let's take a look. And it's actually... Oh dear, do we not have the network to support? Oh, it's just not everywhere. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have unsubs no matter what, I think. Your very first quest will be there. What about you? You know, I'm actually going to have you go here as well. And then kill the spiders. And you... Oh, you're going to the new shop. Yeah, that's good. Okay. We've enhanced this level 1 area. Now let's take a look at our level 3 area. It's had time to have players come up here. Players are actually flying to the level 4 zone, which is nice. And so we are going to hopefully have more people going there. Now, are the monster zones just too far apart? Let's take a look. Let's add a monster zone, I think. We'll add it there. Make sure our network actually supports it there. It does not, so we will add a cable. And that's as simple as that. Then we will add a single quest NPC with instruction to... Oh, gotta zoom in, I guess. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Oh no, our croc zone is without power. So let's build a capacitor. Oh, is that why? And I wonder if... Okay. There we go. I wonder if that's why people just weren't coming up here. Now they should be coming, and I do see some activity by players. They're leveling, which is nice. And we have players gaining experience here. Perfect. Now, we're gaining money, which is great. I'm going to see if we're going to be able to buy this and place a network here. We cannot do that. Okay. Next up, let's try over here. Cannot do that. So we're kind of isolated over here. That's a bit frustrating. We'll deactivate here. Lower here. And suddenly this is a coastal town. Now I've noticed that the bug will disappear if I restart my computer. I'm thinking there's some data that stays around when I reload it that causes the error, but that's just a guess. Oh, hi, Misty. How are you doing? Yeah, this is live. And that's a bit unfortunate right now because all of this water are zones that I can't build in due to a bug. I would have been able to cut that out earlier. Let's see. How about this? Is this going to cause us issue? It is, so let's get rid of that. I feel like we're wasting so much money. Right now I'm using the water just to mark the zones that I can't build in. And once I receive news that this particular bug is fixed, I'm going to come back to it and retry them. But this way, it's a visual marker for me. Let's try this one. Oh, and this is a good one. So I'll be able to expand here. I'm going to not do anything with this right now in case I need to move my level 6 there. But for now, at least it's marked that I can expand. Okay. Let's take a look at this area. Are players actually interacting here? And of course, here's where I got my quest giver killed earlier. Oh, players are coming. But most of the players are still hanging out here, even though I removed the respawn point. And they're ignoring these guys. They're ignoring the bear. And I have quests leading them. But maybe I need paths leading directly into the monster zones. Okay, there's one path. And that seems a bit silly. Maybe I'll get rid of it. Okay. Oh, and we do have some level 4 players actually coming here. And that's what we wanted. We have a bunch of quest givers. Our flight path leads here. And this is the one where we kind of experimented putting the respawn point right in the middle of the monster zone rather than away, so that any player who dies automatically reloads with the monsters. I know that they're working on quite a bit. I think they're averaging 2 updates a day. I've updated it on Steam only for a few hours later to get a new update. Trevor on Discord is the developer, and he's extremely active and very open to listening to what issues are going on, so he gets to work on fixing them. So it's pretty good. Although after this, I'm going to play. I think I'm gonna put this down soon. I'm gonna play a game called Elf Manor. It'll be my first look at it. It won't be live, but it is a farming simulation game. You watch any of those, or you play any of those, Misty? Let's actually have this path loop around. Okay. What are you doing here? Stats. Okay, it's good to know what people like, what people don't. I don't know really what to expect from it. It just came out a few days ago. And there's been a couple of games I've picked up, I've tried, like Arcana Tower. Didn't go well. Or Tower of Arcana. Let's have that path over here. Make sure that that's pathed correct. Oh, it goes right through a tree. Well then. He's socializing all alone. Yes. and there he is. And I think that's one of the issues. I think honestly he's stuck. Or she, Faye Sanchez. It. I don't know. Whatever Faye is very distressed. I socialize alone myself. Although, I'm wondering, let's just check. Are you a cheater? Nope. Analysis feels... Yeah, that's about accurate. It's been connected for 2 hours, though. You would think that Faye would leave. I'm wondering... We're going to put a tower here. And a tavern here. Maybe Faye just wants to go inside a tavern. And as soon as a developer activates it, hopefully we can see a change from Faye. An idler. Yes, away from keyboard. Let's see. But our level 4 zone is pretty small. How many level 4s are we at? We only have 67 level 4s, and they're all hanging out elsewhere. How many of them are actually here? Only 3 users logged in level 4 here. And they might have implemented something along those lines. There is a casual game option. We went with the story build. But Oh wow, our users online are dropping while our subscribers are increasing. That's interesting. And it requires advanced play, it says, because it's a free to play version. Oh, come on. Should I build an inn here? Just to give person a chance to log out? I'll build a small inn. And still no change. I don't know. Alright, so we've built our level 4 zone. We've isolated the zones that for whatever reason we can't build in. I'll be coming back to this a few times this week. In the meantime, I appreciate Misty, you stopping by and chatting with me, and everyone else who stopped by to take a look. Go ahead and let me know what you thought down in the comments. If you liked it, maybe give us a like, share, comment. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down button. Let me know. In the meantime, I am Nidanoski. As always, have fun. Oh, and can we move him? I'm not sure, but I'll try next time. Thanks, Misty. I appreciate it. Goodbye.